Hello everyone. Today, we would like to introduce the most powerful build that exists within game. The build developer is Korean YouTuber DIABLO4, and the link is attached to the video description. If you like the video, please subscribe and like it. This build is a corpse explosion crit build that gets critical hits. In addition, Heart of the Barber was released, and the strongest build was created. The main attack for this build is Shadowblight. Corpse explosions don't make any sense. It is not an attack with field effect, but a sever skill while using the main attack with Shadowblight. The attack mechanism is to use blood mist to create a corpse, and press only occasionally to sever. If you use blood mist and cover the floor with corpses, that means an unbelievable spread of the Shadowblight. Then, if you just pass by, the monsters will die on their own. The items we need to take care of are basically lucky and critical hits. Cool time, critical hits, lucky hit, and vulnerable damage are the 4 things you must have. Helm. Required options are cool time reduction and lucky hit chance, while you have a barrier. It's good to have a armor. And it would be nice to have all stats. Because in order to see all the paragon node effects, it's good to take as much as possible. If you have enough of these stats, of course take what you need, whether it's max life or intelligence. Aspects is aspect of explosive mist. Chest armor. Just use the basic damage reduction armor, and imprint the aspect of disobedience. Gloves. In the case of gloves, it is possible to have a maximization rate, a lucky hit chance, and a cut. In the case of gloves, critical hit chance, lucky hit chance, and a sever skill are required option. The only remaining option is to choose between resource recovery on luck, hit, or all stats. Aspects is blood-soaked aspect. Pants. Just like chest armor, use damage reduction pants. Aspects is aspect of shielding storm. This is an essential aspect because the synergistic effect between the aspect of shielding storm and lidless wall shield is tremendous. Boots. Boots use Greaves of the Empty Tomb. Originally, I didn't use it, but there was only one reason I didn't use it. Because of the speed of movement. But now it have movement speed. Then there's no reason not to use it. It is the only unique item that can take damage reduction and lucky hit chance from shoes. This is amazing boots that increase movement speed for essence cost reduction damage reduction and lucky hit chance. Weapon. You need to use a wand to increase your luck hit chance and take care of skill damage, critical damage, and vulnerable damage. The important thing is to be vulnerable and critical damage. It is weapons and rings that can take the vulnerable damage option. Vulnerable damage options are calculated by separate multiplication, so if you can take care of the vulnerable damage options unconditionally, you should take care of as much as possible. The aspect is aspect of decay. Amulet. The essential options for amulet are gloom passive, essence cost reduction, movement speed, and cooldown reduction. Instead of the cooldown reduction, you can get a lucky hit chance. The aspect is blighted aspect. Rings. The essential options for ring are vulnerable damage, critical damage, lucky hit chance, and critical chance. The most important of these is vulnerable damage. The aspects are aspect of ultimate shadow aspect of grasping veins. Shield. I think lidless wall is the best necromancer item. The options for this item have no meaning. You can just write anything. The essence option doesn't make any sense either. The higher the option at the bottom, the better. But there is no problem even if you use 5%. Because we use 3 sacrifices, it is 75% by default. The effect of aspect of shielding storm creates 4 shields on the field and 1 on my character, for a total of 5 barrier created by bone storm. During the battle, the shield is continuously created, so the physical strength is not exhausted. There is no case of instant death even with a strong attack. In conclusion, aspect of shielding storm and lidless wall are a fantastic combination. In addition to the defensive case, the effect of aspect of the ultimate shadow changes bone storm to shadow damage and causes constant shadow damage. Since there is nothing much to explain about the skill tree, I will replace it with the link at the bottom of the video. This time, it is a description of the paragon node. Use amplify for the first board. Sacrificial. Originally, I used a lot of sacrificial. The reason for using amplify is that if you create a bone prison, the bone prison is also a minion, so you won't see the effect of sacrificial. So when you build this, just use amplify when you build this. The rest of the paragon board has nothing to explain, so you can follow the link below. Finally, watch more hunting videos. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.